Israel is bombing Syrian military facilities. Do you think Iran could be next?
Yeah, no, it's going to be chaos. It's going to be war. Look, I think one of the other dangers that comes out of this is that I think that there are several leaders in Israel and the United States that have concluded that Iran is very weak, has been weakened by this, and that now's the time to strike, that they're going to attack Iran to try to take out Iran's nuclear technology and research. All of this is predicated on the belief, and this is where, everybody, we all operate according to certain assumptions. And Israel is operating on the assumption that during their last attack, that they devastated Iran's air defense systems. And so since it's devastated, man, they can go in anytime, anywhere, and do anything, just like what they're doing in Syria. They can bomb and bomb and bomb and destroy Iran. I don't know if Israeli military intelligence confirms that, because it's a lie. It didn't happen. I trust Alistair Crooks, his contacts and assessments that Iran's air defense systems are intact and, in fact, thwarted a massive Israeli attack back on October 1st. So if Israel and the United States continue down this belief, Iran's weakened, and they launch an attack, that is going to lead to a very, very dramatic escalation. Because up to this point, even though Iran has repeatedly said that it's going to retaliate for the October 1st attacks, it's held off. You got to step back and say, why? Why have they held off? I think part of the reason is that Russia's been counseling restraint, saying, look, you get to be the victim in this, not the aggressor. And you're going to build a lot more goodwill among the global south and among the other BRICS countries if you take the high road and hold off for now. And I think calculating that at some point Israel will strike again at Iran, and then when they do, when it strikes for the second time, then Iran will take the gloves off, and I think will really pummel Israel in a way that Israel never has suffered before. Which then, turns with Israel coming to the United States, help us, help us. And, things then can start spinning out of control, because Iran's got a defense agreement, a joint, let's call it a joint defense pact with Russia. I don't know when it was signed, but, it certainly negotiated and it was ready for signature.
But it seems that, as the president of Iran, Pezeshkian, said, by January 25th, they're going to sign it in Russia, in Moscow.
So it hasn't been signed yet, but the outlines are there, and the collaboration between the two militaries has been there for the last 5 years, as well as Iran's been working with China. See, this is the thing. I keep hearing these, boy, Iran's weakened. It's really in a weak situation. Going, so they're signing a military agreement with Russia. They've got a good economic and military relationship with China. They're now part of BRICS. They've reestablished diplomatic relations with Saudi Arabia. So the fact that, and then they go, but this now has cut off the resupply lines to Hezbollah. Haven't these people studied anything about the history of the Levant, the smuggling routes through the deserts? I mean, this has only been going on for centuries, for more than 2,000 years. And now all of a sudden they've got it under control. The United States and Israel don't have enough soldiers to patrol the frontiers to keep it under control. Hezbollah will continue to get weapons and ammunition. Again, it's just the foolishness. Oh yeah, we've cut them off. It reminds me of back in 2008, 2009, when every month we were being told, yeah, we killed the number 2 guy in Al Qaeda. They kept killing the number 2 guy. Said, I don't want to be number 2. I want to be number 1. But it goes back to this whack-a-mole strategy. It's not a strategic vision where you figure out, here's the end point, here's where we are, how do we get from here to there? No, it's just like, well, let's just drive and see where we go. Like bumper cars, boom, crash, oh, they're going to go this way. It really is, it's absurd. And it would be funny were it not for the human cost, the lives that are being lost. And, the videos are popping up. These HTS, ISIS folks they're gunning down unarmed people. They're hanging. They're committing all sorts of atrocities. And what does that do? Well, that enrages the people whose families have been so abused, so that they seek revenge. So you get the cycle of violence that's going to escalate, not diminish.